morning everyone, it's Thursday morning and here's what I'm taking to work this morning. I have coffee with 1 tablespoon of fat-free half and half for 0 smart points. I have my Teamy Skinny for 0 points, 1 teaspoon of Teamy Skinny with lemon juice for 0 smart points. For lunch I'm having a poke bowl, so in here I have half a package of Trader Joe's organic riced cauliflower. That is the frozen one that I like. It is this package right here. So the riced cauliflower, I have half the package there, which is probably like 2/3 of a cup, so it's not very much. On top of that, I have just a little bit of soy sauce for 0 smart points, and sriracha for 0 smart points, and the cauliflower, of course, is 0 smart points. So on top of that, I'm going to put this, which is 5 ounces of tuna. I use this natural blue ahi tuna steaks. I love these because they are individually packaged in 5-ounce servings, but they are frozen. They are also sushi quality. I just noticed it very definitely says on the package. But they are frozen, so you want to thaw them in the refrigerator overnight, or if you have to microwave them to thaw, they could thaw a little unevenly, like mine. So definitely leave those out overnight to thaw. 5 ounces of the tuna is 2 smart points. Then I'm going to also add some diced mango for 0 smart points, some sliced cucumber, those are the small Persian cucumbers, and then half a cup of the Trader Joe's shelled edamame. I love the shelled kind because I hate taking those out of shells. So the shelled edamame for half cup is 2 smart points. And then also 1 sheet of nori paper, which looks like this when you buy it. And that is 0 smart points. So I will crush this up and put it on the very top when I put all of this together. So everything for my poke bowl is 0, 0, 0, 2, 2, and 0. So 4 smart points for my poke bowl. And my snack today, which I'll probably have on my way home after I work out, is this very small apple. So all I'm having for lunch and snack today before dinner is going to be just 4 smart points. Hey everyone, happy Thursday already. Yay, it's Thursday. Here's my outfit of the day. Yes, it's my Superwoman cape. I am in Superwoman mode today, so hopefully that helps me get a lot accomplished. It's funny because I know this sweater is very unique and different, but every time I wear it, I get so many comments. And all good, of course. So that's that. So happy Thursday. What's going on for me today? Number one, I had a dead-on night last night, so no mindless eating, thank goodness. Did not eat any fruit after dinner, except the Hungry Girl scoopable apple pie, which I counted as part of my dinner. And that's it, just a dead-on day, so I'm thankful for that. Today should be more of the same. Today is a no yoga day. I will be running 2 miles after work. So 2 miles after work and then getting the rest of my steps in. Last night I almost forgot to get my 16,000 steps in. I definitely forgot to do it before I had my champagne, and then right before bed when I looked at my steps I was at 15,600. So I got up and I literally jogged in place. So I did that before bed, but I hit my steps, so yay. Anyway, that's about it. I think I'm gonna try and go for a walk at lunch to knock out some of those steps. I don't know if my friend will be available to walk with me or not, but the more steps I can get done during the day, the sooner I can get home tonight and just relax. So that's it for now. Touch base with you guys in a while. Okay, you guys, I just filmed my very first WWWJD, What Would Weight Watcher Julie Do? If you guys have any questions for me or any topics that you would like to see discussed that you think would be beneficial for other members and other viewers, ask me down below in the comments and I will add them
to my list so we can have some open discussion, and I can let you guys know what my opinion is on things, life, as if you didn't know already, because if you watch me, you listen to me at least half an hour a day, so you know what I'm thinking most of the time anyway. So it's super warm out here. It feels great. I'm gonna do another 2 loops around the park and head back to work, get some stuff done. It feels like such a laid back Thursday, like, that's good.
Hello everyone, it is Sweaty Me checking in to say hello. I did not do a second walk break today, but I did have a chance to go out and do a walk with my friend today, which was great because I haven't actually had a chance to talk to him for like 2 or 3 weeks since I started doing the chiropractic treatment at lunch. That totally cut into my walking time with him, so it was really nice to touch base with him again today, and then also getting those steps, that extra 2 miles, helped me be able to get home a little bit sooner tonight. So I did my 2 miles on the treadmill tonight at 7.5 miles an hour again. I think what I'm gonna do is just keep at that speed for a while for the next week or two, just to make it more comfortable. I'm starting to get concerned about training for my half marathon in January. It's at the end of January, and I think to really be at the speed I want, which is I don't even want to break any records. I just want to be at a decent speed. To be at the speed I want, it's going to require like 2 months of training. So I would really like to start training at the beginning of December, and I don't know. I'm just getting worried. So I just need one long run a week, just one long run a week. So I am getting worried about that. Anyway, I fasted again today until 5 p.m. and again, not a problem at all. I did start to get hungry about 4 o'clock, and then I decided I was going to just have a cup of coffee. So I actually didn't get the coffee until about 4:15, and then I got busy again, so I ended up having like a couple sips of coffee, and then it was 5 o'clock and I had my dinner. So I had a very, actually let's not call that dinner because I am still having dinner. So I had my late lunch. It was very satisfying. My poke bowl, as always, so delicious. And what I'm noticing now is because I've pushed it off so long, I was able to go throughout the day without much hunger at all, which is good. And now that I had that very satisfying lunch, I don't feel as insistent as I usually do to get home. Like I'm usually like, I need to hurry and get home because I need to eat. I'm hungry. Either that or I feel like I have to eat in the car and then still hurry up and get home. So I feel much less rushed. I feel very relaxed. I feel just generally satisfied right now. Like no anxiety or hurry, hungry. So that's interesting, and I don't know. I think it has to be something to do with just being satisfied and full at this time of day, which is not my norm. And not that I'm full, but I'm just very satisfied right now. So that's good. I spent a good part of the afternoon really fine-tuning my meal plan for the rest of the weekend because I didn't know specifically what we were doing on Saturday and Sunday. I have completely fine-tuned that, zeroed in on what I'm going to eat, how much I'm going to drink, put it all down in both of my trackers, and I should be good to go. So with everything that I've tracked, I still have, at this point, I still have fitness points. So, and I use over the course, I think over the course of the week I used, I can't remember how many weeklies, but I used weeklies and fit points, and I don't remember how many. But at this point, where I have tracked everything for the week, I still have fit points to spare. So I'm wondering if by the end of the week I may change my tracker back to Tuesday weigh-ins before Tuesday actually hits, so I can see where that weekly fit point number is and see if I recouped enough points through my fitness to actually not be hugely negative. So I still feel very confident and very happy in my decision to change my tracker to Wednesday weigh-in, so I would not have to look at that negative number though. So I'm totally sticking with that until the week progresses a little more and I can earn a few more fit points and then maybe see where I stand. So, but I'm very happy that I nailed down everything I'm going to eat for the weekend, got that taken care of all the way up until Monday. And this took some brain work. I tracked, well, I haven't tracked it yet, but I did my meal plan, and I'm going to show you guys this tomorrow when I talk about Thanksgiving. I need to be able to sit down and actually show you some things, so I don't want to do that while I'm on the road. I want to show you some of my notes and stuff and be able to really clarify my thoughts and describe Thanksgiving so I can help you guys make it through Thanksgiving. But I did write down on my meal plan everything I can think of that I can pre-plan for next week. So I know what we're having for Thanksgiving for the most part. If there are any surprises in there, I probably don't want them because I'm very, very purposeful and I know exactly what I want for Thanksgiving. I always crave the same thing. So I know what I want, I know what I'm making and what I'm bringing, and I basically know what I'm going to eat that day. If it goes awry, it's going to be because of too much wine or because I end up having too much, maybe an extra serving of the things that I love. But I have realistically planned it. I have planned that day, and then I also planned Monday and Tuesday, regular days. Wednesday we're going to be on the road for 12 hours. Thursday I planned. Friday and Saturday I'm at the mercy of my parents. I have no idea what we're doing. I do know we're going out to dinner one night and it's a Mexican restaurant, but the menu's not online. So I'm going to go with an old standby, an old Mexican standby that they should have, which is chicken fajitas. And then I really cannot plan the rest of my time with them. So it's going to be kind of crazy up in the air, which kind of makes me a little nervous, but I did it when I went to Idaho. I should be fine. I just need to make some wise decisions. So it took a bit of brain work, but I planned as much as I could for next week. At some point, probably on Monday, I will get it all into my trackers, as much as I have planned, as much as I can do. So that took a while and a lot of brain power this afternoon. Between that and the work that I did, I felt a little brain dead. But I was listening to Fat Dag while I was doing my workout, and this is the reason I actually wanted to come on here and talk to you guys, because he said something that, like, it totally made so much sense for how I was trying to describe to you guys why I was disappointed in what I ate Tuesday night, which was all of that English toffee, which was 8 ounces of English toffee. It's kind of a lot, but it's not a ton. It's not a huge volume of food. It's just, given the nature of what it is, it was 61 points. So the reason I was so disappointed with myself is because I ate so much. Not because I can't have it. I can have anything I want, just not all at once. I wish I'd been able to have the control to have 1 or 2 pieces and not have it all. But Fat Dag said something to this effect, and this is totally true as well. He said, "Did you choose it, or did it choose you? If you chose it, enjoy it. If it chose you, maybe pause, take a minute, rethink it, and just make sure that this is what you want to do and this is what you want to consume." So did it choose you, or did you choose it? If you chose it, enjoy it. If it chose you, pause for a minute. That is just genius, you guys, because that so completely explains how I handle my points, allowances, and my splurges throughout the week. If you follow my vlogs and you followed me all year long, you know that weekends I splurge, and that's okay. That's how I plan my points. I also eat heavier in the evenings. That's okay. That's how I plan my points. I guess my big thing is that I use a lot of weeklies. I use all my weeklies and a lot of fit points on the weekends, but I plan to do that. Earlier in the year, I would plan to do that and not necessarily plan specifically what I was going to have. I would just know that I was going to loosen up over the weekend, and I ended up spending usually like in the hundreds. I would have like 100 to 150 point days on the weekends. Now I plan to splurge, but I also plan what and how much I'm going to splurge with. So now my weekend splurges are more like 60 point days, which still a lot, but much better. And I think that's why my weight is consistently lower now than it was. I think at the beginning of the year it was more bouncing around a lot, and it was also a little bit on the higher end. But what I'm getting at is that I plan to do this. I plan to have these splurges. I plan what I'm going to spend those points on. Tuesday night, I did not plan that. I did not plan to splurge. I ate it because it was there. You guys know I have a plan in place for handling or stopping mindless night eating. And that is that I will dish up my plate. We eat in our bedroom. I will dish up my plate, put as much away as I can, dish up my plate, take my food in the bedroom, and not leave the bedroom. That is strategy number one. Strategy number two is that I also take with me 2 fruits that I allow myself to have, 2 0-point fruits that I allow myself to have without any, whether I'm stuffed, whether I feel I should or shouldn't have it, I allow myself to have those 2 fruits if I feel that I need them. In the time that I've been doing this, which has been like maybe 3 weeks, I have had those extra fruits maybe 2 or 3 times. That is it. But I allow them. They're there. It's part of my strategy to reduce my mindless night eating. Now, with the English toffee, it was there. It was in the bedroom. Okay? I didn't know it at first. Eddie had bought it and he brought it into the bedroom and he opened it because he wanted to have some. It had been opened previously and then I happened to see it. So it's not fair for me to tell Eddie he cannot have food in the bedroom or that he can't have these foods around me. So I take full responsibility for seeing the food, eating the food. You know, it shouldn't matter if it's around me or not around me, regardless of what boundaries I've set for myself. I should be able to stay within my own boundaries and not impose my boundaries on him by saying, you can't have that in here. So I definitely take full responsibility, but I also see that's kind of where my evening went awry. I did not choose that food. It chose me. So I don't say that in the means of not taking responsibility for choosing it, picking it up and eating it and sticking it in my mouth over and over. I definitely take responsibility for that. But I didn't choose it at the beginning of the day. It chose me at some point and I gave in. So I think that is just a brilliant way to describe where I don't want to be on my journey. If something is choosing me and I have not planned it, I really do want to rethink that and maybe pause for a moment and decide, should I have this or not? It's really hard to do in the moment. I fully understand that, but it's definitely something to think about. So I wanted to share that with you guys. Maybe the next time you've got something sugary, sweet, staring you in the face, did you choose it or did it choose you? Anyway, I just passed my exit because some lovely, sweet, nice person would not let me in. So I'm going a little bit out of my way, but I'm super excited to get home and show you guys what I'm having for dinner. I can't remember if I told you already or not, but I'm super excited for this for more reasons than one. And when I get home and show you, you will see. I've got to shower first. And then I'll see you guys in just a bit. Okay guys, it's 10 after 9. This took some time to assemble, but I am so looking forward to this. First of all, this beautiful dish that Eddie gave me for Christmas. I love it. It is the smashed wine bottle dish. It's not as big as I actually need it to be, but I'm gonna make it work because it's just beautiful. I love it. So I was super excited to pull this out and use it tonight. And this is my champagne and cheese and crackers feast. So let me show you guys what I have. First of all, look at the size of these ginormous grapes. Those are huge. So I have about a cup of grapes for 0 smart points. This is 4 slices of Oscar Mayer Deli Fresh rotisserie seasoned chicken breast. 4 slices is 0 smart points. This is half of a large Clausen dill pickle for 0 smart points. This is half a cup of edamame. Half a cup of shelled edamame is 2 smart points. That stuff is just so good to snack on. So good. It really doesn't go with a wine and cheese plate, but it's such a great snack, and it has some good protein. So edamame there. Here are the crackers I've been dying to try. So these are the Raincoast Crisps, and these are the Fig and Olive brand. The Fig and Olive crackers, I think they might have a rosemary sage one that I want to try. I can't remember, but those look so good. So I actually weighed these out. 40 grams is 5 smart points. Here is the goat cheese I've been dying to try. So this is the Trader Joe's goat's milk creamy cheese. The container is 4.5 ounces. So exactly half of the container, which is 2.25 ounces, is only 4 smart points. 4 smart points for that much creamy cheese, you guys. So good. So the cheese and crackers are 9 smart points, and that's actually, besides the edamame, that's actually the only thing with smart points here. So cheese, crackers, edamame is 11 smart points. And then the last thing I have over here is just a bit of tartness. So I have a tablespoon of capers and 3 green olives. A tablespoon of capers is 0, 3 green olives is 0 smart points. So that is my beautiful cheese and crackers tray. I'm so excited to tear into this. And with that, I'm going to have this, I think it's JJJ. I really don't. JFJ? TFJ? I don't know. JJJ is what I call it. It is almond champagne, and it's comparable to the Wilson Creek almond champagne. And I was very surprised to find the Wilson Creek almond champagne is in the tracker, and a full bottle is only 19 smart points. So a full bottle of my grapefruit champagne is 18 smart points. This is 19. So I'm very excited to have that tonight as well. So what are my totals, guys? I have 19 points plus 9 is 28. Plus 2 is 30. So I have 30 smart points altogether here for dinner. For lunch today, I had 4. 2 for the tuna and 2 for the edamame. So 4 smart points for lunch today. So I am at 34 points for the day. Not bad at all, you guys, for a feast like this. I'm super excited.